Viewers, and YouTubers, what's up, y'all? This is G.A. Turks, and today we have got to talk about the Book of Clarence. What's going on with this movie? What is going on with this movie? Guys, I saw this movie about 3 weeks ago, right? And this movie has stayed with me since. You know, we live in a time where you watch a movie, we have so many movies that come out and they're so badly written that you don't care anything about them. So different than the days of yesteryear where you saw a movie and it had a lot of rewatchability. Movies are not like that anymore. But the Book of Clarence was something special. First of all, when I saw the first ads for it, I was thinking, wow, this looks interesting, but what is it about? Unfortunately, it's one of the producers is Jay-Z. What I know, he's not the only producer, but what I do know about Jay-Z and Beyonce is that for some reason, their little group, they always they do perfectly fine with their ability to advertise their talents, right? They can make money off of their talents. They can advertise their talents. Not much is needed because, you know, they do very well in that department. But when it comes to their brands, clothes, and other things, they just kind of missed the mark. They kind of missed the mark. It's been something that has been following them for many years, and the same thing applied to this movie. And the ads really did not really tell you a lot about it, or it just kind of it left you wondering, what am I witnessing? What's going on? You really don't know. But when I tell you, when I finally sat down to watch it, I didn't expect much. I didn't know what to expect because, you know, of the poor job the advertisement and the commercials did. But guys, when I tell you, it has left such an impact on me. It has a lot of rewatchability. It was very creative. It's the story of a non-believer in Christ who becomes a believer. And mind you, he's a non-believer with Christ walking around. Christ is in this movie. Let me give you a taste of what this movie is about. I looked up Wikipedia, and I want you to see the creativity that's going on in this movie. The story unfolds in 3 books. See, for a lot of you who don't know, back in the day, when they had movies that would come, they would have intermissions, and they would be in books like the Ten Commandments. This movie is a throwback to that old film style where they literally took on the fonts of, you know, those old classic epic films, and they gave you chapters. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, there's an intermission in it. I thought that was so cool because I grew up watching those movies with my grandparents, and I remember those things, and clearly someone else has too. So let me give y'all a taste of this. It's about a struggling Hebrew man in AD 33, Jerusalem. Clarence and a friend Elijah lose a chariot race with Mary Magdalene. They lose due to difficulties such as gypsies shooting darts at them and almost running over a dirt-encrusted beggar, Benjamin. Clarence owes money to the loan shark, Jedediah the Terrible. Jedediah the Terrible is his name. But also loves Jedediah's sister, Berenia. Roman soldiers racially profile Clarence and Elijah for a theft that they did not commit. Do y'all see what I'm reading? Do you hear what I'm reading here? Do you hear? And this is all done back in a time when Christ roamed and walked the earth. Clarence, a marijuana smoker who steals honey and wine from the Romans, smokes opium one day. Listen, guys. This movie it's really good. If you have not seen it, you need to see it. The rewatchability was something I just wasn't ready for. But what I really wasn't ready for was what I discovered after being interested. Because it was so interesting to me, I said, you know what? We live in a time now where this movie could be pulled, and I want to see this movie. I want to have this movie so I can show my family and friends. I know that this movie did not do well at the movies because when I looked it up, they made this movie for $40 million, right? But it only made $6.2 million. And after watching it, I want to know, how is this possible? This movie was so powerful that there should be a cult following behind it. I'm telling you, if you go and look at the other YouTubers reviewing this movie, they're going to tell you that this is a very good movie. I have not seen a bad review of this movie yet. Yet I cannot understand how a lot of people miss this movie. And the only thing that I can think of is it was the advertisement. Poor advertisement is everything. But anyway, what I discovered was, okay, I wanted this movie. I know a lot of people had not seen it, so let me just get a copy. I want a copy. And of course, with the way things are going now, with them being able to remaster and make movies so beautiful in 4K, I wanted a 4K copy. All of these movies are coming out, and you can easily go on and get a 4K copy for yourself, physical media. Well, I went and I looked, and there was no 4K copy. You can't buy it. You can't purchase it. You can't get a 4K copy physical of this movie. And I was just really shocked, because you got a lot of these independent films and their movies are coming out in 4K, but we got this very unique black film, and it doesn't have, you can't purchase it. You can only purchase it in the lower quality. But this movie is so beautiful. It lends itself to the beautiful picture, the quality. It lends itself to all the spectacular glory of what a 4K could bring. And I was just absolutely shocked. I want to know, where's the outcry? Anybody who has seen this movie and is affected by this movie, I want to know, where's the outcry. Guys, let me put this into perspective. And when I put stuff into perspective, guys, you better know that it's something really crazy going on that I need you to understand. I'm not trying to give the movie away as to why it was so impactful to me, but I will say that this is the closest thing that we will get to Passion of the Christ. This man was a non-believer and became a believer, but by the time he was a believer, it was too late. And he suffered the same fate that Christ suffered because of the things that he did and went through and his circumstances up until he became a believer. It is truly an amazing, impactful film. I can't express enough as to how unexpected the feeling that I got was as I watched this movie. If you don't know, Passion of the Christ, it was a movie about the crucifixion of Jesus Christ, and it was the highest grossing independent movie of all time. And I just want to know, where's the cult following? Where's the outcry? TriStar Pictures, where is our 4K version of this movie? I would love to have it. It's so creative. It's so beautiful. It's done just right. I cannot imagine the black community not wrapping its arms around this one. And there's not enough that can be said about the lead actor. His name is Lakeith Stanfield. Brother, you are doing your thing. I've been noticing you popping up in all of these movies that are excellent, and you are really doing your thing. Alfred Woodard shows up in here. Tiana Taylor. She has a very powerful scene in this movie. You guys definitely need to check this movie out. James Samuels, Jeymes. It was, he's the director and writer. Excellent job, brother. Excellent job. I don't know what happened here, but there needs to be a re-release, advertisement campaign, because not many people know about it. It could absolutely do it and be released again. It's just I cannot believe this movie does not have a 4K version. I cannot believe that you can only get the lower quality versions of it. Just amazing. All right, guys, that is my take on the Book of Clarence. What do you think? Have you seen it? Do you feel the same way I feel? Did you get a chance to actually watch it? If you haven't, check it out. It's the Book of Clarence. Until next time, guys, enjoy your life. Bye.